Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today, guys, I'm over here at Ezell's. Right here, it's Ezell's. See it right there? I can't point backwards. But that's one of my favorite places to eat in Columbus, Georgia. But I'm over here with Mr. Lance Tyler. I met him. He reached out to me about a few months before the knife show.
Yes,
then I met him at the knife show, and he has shown me some amazing stuff he's given me. I've got some things to give him. We're going to show it real quick. Then we're going to go in there and eat. Then we're going to show some knives. So it's going to be really cool, and I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for being here, and I hope you enjoy the video. All right, Mr. Lance, just first of all, he's going to show us, that's a $15 fine.
Well, what's in here, I paid $100, and then the surprise was knives. I paid $15 for.
Oh my goodness!
But there are a couple good ones.
Yes, but check all this stuff out he's giving me for my knife shop, guys. Check that. Now, who's this from? Look here. That's the Marine Corps song right there. And it's got the sword on there, the miniature sword, and then who made this right here? The Sasquatch.
I picked this up, and then my sister-in-law made the sticker.
That is so cool, man. So cool. I love it, man. And he's got a Marine Corps Stein right there, and these are AR-15 adapters for the folding butt. That's really cool. And check now, who made this right here?
My brother-in-law made this on his 3D printer.
A 3D printer, guys. He made this right here, and it's got the knife doctor on there. Ain't that cool? Saving lives on it is green, man. And then he said he's seen a bare spot right above the axe that Second Chance George gave me, the King Cutter section, and this is a little match holder, right?
Yeah.
Ain't that awesome, buddy? Well, thank you so much for that, buddy. I love that. And then he's got some gifts for Wade. And next time we get together, and he's also got some stuff for the upcoming auction I'm gonna be putting in there. But he's got some stuff away from Miss Peggy, and then some Victorinox for Glenn and the guys at the table there. So we'll be opening that up next time we meet.
You can tell which one's Glenn's.
Oh yeah, the blue right here. Ain't that cool? Mr. Lance, man, it's amazing stuff, buddy. Amazing. So what knives you got?
All right, so I picked these up.
Uh-oh.
They were on Marketplace.
Oh, look at that, man. Puma. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Here's a buck.
Yeah, man.
Here's a case.
Oh, dude. Check that out.
A couple arrowhead ones. There's
wow.
A Remington.
Oh, man. Cool. That is so cool. First in the field.
Here's a Colt.
That is so nice, man. Look at that. You found all these on Marketplace?
Yes, they posted it last night, and I went ahead.
Oh, dude, look at that.
And it was.
That is awesome, man.
$100 for the buckles, and for $15 I got.
Check that out.
Got this.
Oh, 15 bucks. I want to say this is a 47 OT.
I believe so.
15 bucks, y'all. Ain't never been used. Man. That blade is in awesome shape, buddy. You did good with the sheath and that too.
And
man.
A case Side Buster Jr.
You paid 15 bucks for all these?
For all this. And that's not the best one yet.
Oh my goodness. 15 bucks for all these knives?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you did good. That's a 92.
And this is an old fish knife. They need to be cleaned up.
Wow. It's a Cutmaster. That's awesome, buddy. That blade will clean up good, and you can reshape that blade. It'd be a great knife.
And then just a couple extra.
Now, what is this one here? Germany. Kiss and Crane. Look at that. Wow, man. That's a nice knife. See what this one is.
Miscellaneous.
Can't tell who made it though. It's really nice though. It's a pen knife. Say this was the last
one. This is the best one.
Oh, you paid $15.
$15 for all of it.
Oh my goodness, dude. 15 bucks for everything. 115 bucks for everything? Wow. Dude, this knife ain't hurt a bit, son.
And there's a name on the back. I'm guessing it's kind of a special one.
Mel Pardue?
Yeah.
You know, he passed away in 2022. I just looked him up the other day.
Okay.
Yes, sir. This is a real deal. That's so nice, man.
That's my first Benchmade. So.
Yeah, that thing's going to clean up good.
And then I'm going to give these to you to have in your collection.
Dude.
In display.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for that. Dude, you got your money's worth, 115 and all that.
Yeah.
With that Benchmade. But thank you so much. And I got something to give you too, buddy. Got something to give you. Now, there's 2 knives in there. You ever had on one of them?
No, sir.
That's a little case knife. It's a camp knife. That's from 40 to 64.
Awesome.
Case. See the X is under right there.
That's awesome.
It's missing the shield, but I figured I didn't want to glue one back on there.
Yes, sir.
Because it might just come off again. But it's a great knife though. Great shape, great carbon steel.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, buddy. And the other one is an Essie, brand new. I forgot what they call that, but it's a great little EDC knife.
Okay, wow, cool. Very nice.
It is,
sir.
You're welcome, buddy.
Thank you.
We thank you, man. Thank you for everything, man.
Yes, sir.
God, I wasn't expecting all this, dude.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be super excited when you open the other stuff.
Okay, well, amazing, and we'll do that off when I get back to the shop. But thank you so much for everything, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Everything. So you got some knives to show inside?
Yeah, I got a couple things.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll do that inside, and I'll show what I'm carrying too.
All right.
And also, guys, he is giving me this for my cabin down there. Ain't that awesome? That's a little plow. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lance.
I'm gonna show you this, but I don't think it's gonna fit in your bag.
Check this out. What is that, dude? That's a blank, dude.
Yeah, it's never been sharpened and still got the dimple on it.
Yeah. I wonder what knife that's for. US
over,
1992. Yeah, no. Yeah, I see that. I wonder what model.
You know, I couldn't find anything.
You know what?
I wanted to make a handle.
I just looked at some magazines in my video that's coming out today, and I grabbed a 93 magazine, and it had a dagger on there just like this. And if that's the case, that's going to be a crazy coincidence, man. But look at that, y'all. That is pretty cool right there now. Where did you find that at?
eBay.
eBay.
Yeah, guess how much?
How much?
$18 free shipping.
Oh, man.
I thought it was fake at first, but then when I started looking, it's pretty legit.
I'm going to show you the magazine I was looking at here and I'll take a screenshot. It'll be right here. It's a case. What year is this? April 1993. How about that? Check that thing out. Man, love that right there. Wow. Very cool, man. Thank you for this stuff, buddy. Of what I think it is. Dude, let me see that thing again. That's it, guys. That's the knife that I saw. I picked up a random magazine in yesterday's video, and it had that on it. And you talking about a wild coincidence. But that's it. That is like that dagger knife. I'm going to look up the model when I get back home in that magazine. That is amazing coincidence right there. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Awesome. Awesome stuff.
And I tell you what, we'll make another trade.
Okay.
I'll give you this knife if you make a video about it, making the thing and a handle for it.
Okay.
And once you finish it, you send me a picture, and then you can send me a knife and trade.
Okay, that sounds good, man.
Sound like a deal?
That sounds like a deal. Pretty cool. I'm doing handles outside, so I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit more. Maybe in March I'm gonna start.
Yeah, no problem.
But man, that is so cool of you. But yeah, I'm gonna show this when I get back to the house and the magazine, and because I picked up that random magazine this morning, which is in today's video, like right now.
Okay.
It's out. I put it out at 11:15. It's 11:28, and it just so happened to be that knife on the magazine front cover, because somebody just sent them in from Franklin, is Tennessee, a whole stack of magazines, old magazines.
I was like, boy, you're so lucky.
Yeah,
because I've been going to the Goodwills trying to find the
dude, that's so cool, so cool. But thank you so much, Lance, for everything, buddy, for everything. You ready to go eat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, we're going to go in there and eat some great seafood, great catfish and cheese grits, coleslaw, and hush puppies. Okay, guys, one thing about Ezell's, they'll just keep bringing hush puppies and coleslaw as much as you want to eat. Check that out. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Delicious, too. But this is a hat that you had Dirt Road Dreams. My cousin, Rebecca, she done for him. Beautiful. I love that, man. Very cool. But these are delicious right here. There's my plate right there, guys. That's grilled catfish. I got a little corn salad going on and some French fries. Hoorah. Okay, Mr. Lance, what you bring for us today, man?
Well, we'll start off with this one, and it's a case.
That's a case?
Double X that I picked up at a yard sale, and I paid $10 for it.
$10. Check that out, y'all. There it is right there. It's hard to see. There it is. Wow. Case, Bradford, Pennsylvania. I love it, man. That's in great shape. I've never seen the handles case do that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Can't wait. I'm going to clean it up, make it look all nice.
Uh-huh.
Now, the next knife I picked up was $15. I got this also at a yard sale.
And it's $15. Oh, old hickory.
No sheath.
Check that out, y'all. Beautiful, man. And these were made by Queen. Look at that. OK for Ontario Knife Company. And you notice the etching on the blade right there. It is Ontario 611, made in USA right there. Pretty cool. Yeah, these were made by Queen. That's awesome. And you paid what for it?
$15.
$15. The handles are Delrin. It's got old hickory on there. Very cool, buddy.
And all the knives except for these two came from the same yard sale.
Wow.
Then I picked up this fishing knife.
Fishing knife.
Yeah, and it's very clean, very pretty.
That's awesome. Is it a colonial? It is a colonial. Providence, USA. That thing's immaculate, man.
And it was $10.
Got the descaler, hook remover, the bottle opener, $10.
$10.
Wow.
Then I have
Those are queens.
these two queens.
Yeah.
They're melon knives.
Oh, man.
One has a broke spring.
Oh, wow.
But it has a really nice blade. And the second one is good, but it doesn't have no tang markings or nothing etched on the blade. What I try to do is take this blade off and try to put it on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is a prettier bone, I think.
Uh-huh.
And it has the nice etching on there, but
Yeah.
it's the broken blade.
Right.
Spring.
They made this from 61 to 70 because that's when they were putting etching on the blade. They didn't put the tang stamps on there. But that is a nice, easy open, too. I love that.
And I paid $5 each.
$5.
$5 each. And I
Yes.
really like it.
So that's a 76.
I really like it because it's a fruit knife. I collect them. I have a lot of fruit knives that have the advertisement on them.
Wow. Very cool, man. Appreciate you sharing that.
Yes, sir. Then I got this little gem there. I've never seen one before. See how you open it.
Look at that little dice on the end. You
And I
pull
haven't
it.
cleaned it up yet. If you pull, it's like a little system.
Look at that, man.
It pops out.
Schrade, Geo Schrade, Knife Cut Incorporated. Let me zoom in. No, Bridgeport, Connecticut is what it says. USA. How about that? Geo Schrade, man. I've never seen anything like that.
And it was, I figured once I clean it up, then it should, you know.
Check this out. Yeah, once you put a little oil, that thing's gonna pop on out of there.
And it
That
was
is
$5.
$5. Man, that's collectible right there. What does that say? Tube cleaners, tube expanders. The Air Tool Manufacturing Company, Springfield, Ohio. Man, that is so awesome. I'm glad you brought that. I've never seen anything like that.
Then I found this knife in a lot with another, actually at the Goodwill. There was a bag of them, paid $3.99. I started going through them, and there was a Robinson in there. And I know Mr. Wade likes this brand, so if you'd like to give it to him.
I will. Check that out, y'all. Robeson Stainless USA. How about that? Wade's going to love this. He has a thing for little steak knives. Very cool. Well, thank you for that, man.
Yes, sir.
Hoorah.
And this little gem, I got at the same yard sale I got these.
And how much you give? 10 to 15 a each?
Yeah, 15. These were 10. This was 10. I think this one was 5, if I remember correctly.
Wow.
And then I did pay $15 for this little gem. It's very, very, very nice.
R1178. Wow. Whoa, check that out, man. Golly. Dude, that is nice. Those are Darren handles, but they're beautiful.
I'm not 100% sure of the year of it, but I figure you probably know.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. That's nice, man. Probably the 80s. No, there's a date right there, I think. Ain't that the date?
Oh yeah, 19.
Because when they make the replicas like that, they have to put a date on there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because see, that's the old tank stamp right there. And UMC, you remember what that stands for, right?
Yeah.
Union Metallic Cartridge.
Okay.
They merged with Remington and UMC merged together in 1912.
Okay.
Yeah. That's nice, man. And $15 for this?
$15.
Wow.
The and the paperwork. I was like,
yeah, that thing's gonna clean up like new, man.
Figure I put up on the shelf and enjoy it.
Yeah. That's awesome, buddy. I love the lanyard hole too. So nice. You got some great knives, man. I love that.
Right.
Love that. Well, here's the knives that I brought. This one here is my Ezell 2. It's got the canvas micarta, the handles, and the blade is desert tan. It takes a little time. There you go. That thing is very nice. But it is I love them. They probably got the best, the warranty, no questions asked. If it breaks, it is $10,995 steel, so it's good steel. This one I absolutely love. This is the one that had the varnish all over it, and I actually carved it away. It was such a pretty day, and I ain't whittled in a long time, and I ain't carved, so I decided to just take my pocket knife out and scrape it all off and sand it down. But feel how smooth that is.
Oh wow.
That's
Turned out very nice.
That is a walnut wood there.
Chicago cutlery. I actually just picked up a display for them, but I have to find out which knives go in it. It doesn't have the numbers or anything.
Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. But they made good stuff back in the day, man. Love this knife. Absolutely the gorgeous wood. And my next knife is a Baron Son. I actually gave $5 for. And I've been doing some work on this thing as of late. You see them bolsters? I've just been taking fine grit sandpaper and going over the bolsters and the blades to get all the scratches because it was really scratched up. But look at that blade now. This is a 2001, and it's got 2 locks, both the blades locked. Yeah, but it's an awesome knife. Yes. Oh, wrong one. I always miss it.
I don't think I've ever seen one like that.
Yeah, I only gave $5 for it in the pawn shop up there in Jacksonville, where Baron Son's at. See, you see how them blades are? You can still see some scratches, man, but that I'm telling you,
good.
that fine grit sandpaper is where it's at to really get a mirror shine to bring the bolsters back to life.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And it's that's bone stag. You know what I'm saying? That's bone made to cut look like stag.
Now the Baron Son display that you just got, the red one, I also picked one up at an auction.
Did you really?
It's different, but it doesn't have the label on the top or the white piece of paper that tells you. So I got to try to find those pieces to put on it.
Very cool.
But it's just like the one you got.
I'm supposed to be getting with Mr. Ken here real soon. He's got 7 of the 12. So I'm going to be making a special trip going up there to meet him.
Okay.
And get those knives. Now, this is probably one of my favorite little EDC knives. This is the Spyderco Pair 3. DLC coating, or the diamond-like coating on the blade. I've yet to scratch it.
Oh, wow.
And it's got the compression lock. Like you can open and close it with one hand. It's got G10, the handles on there with a lanyard hole. And I absolutely love this knife. It's made in the USA, and it is S35 VN steel, I think. S45 VN steel. Yeah. Very cool.
Very nice.
Very cool.
I picked up off Marketplace too a lot of knives, and they had a Spyderco with a broken tip, and it has a black handle, but it's made, I believe, in Japan.
Yeah.
Those
are good.
Spyderco I've ever got, but I don't know if I should bring it down from the top or come from the bottom because the tips broke off.
Yeah, I would bring it down from the top, mainly because it would look like a drop point there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now, is a blade black or silver?
Silver.
Well, that'd be good, because what you can do is grind it all the way back. Like whenever you start, you'll be able to see the grind marks, but you need like a 400 grit and just make it smooth. That way you won't be able to tell it, and all it's gonna be is like a little curve right there. Curve. Yeah, and because anytime you come from the bottom up, you're messing up that true grind. Sometimes you have to, but I always like coming like a Spyderco or a Kershaw. Yes. I always like coming from the top down and make it like more like a spear point. Okay. But these are great knives, great EDC knives. Now this one here is a little Victorinox. It's got the aluminum, the handles. I paid about $27 for it on one of them government websites. Got confiscated.
Yes, sir.
So,
Victorinox, my favorite little pocket knife.
Yeah, they're great, man. They're great. They're well made and reasonably in price too. I think that's what they call the A-locks, the aluminum, the A-locks, the handles. Now this one here is a great little EDC knife too. Now this is a custom. 722 Spitfire. It's got the DLC coating as well, and this is what steel is this? This is S30V in steel, lock blade. It's got the aluminum the handles, but that one there costs a little over $100. But the regular Spitfire is a great knife too. The regular Spitfire's got 428C steel. And they're great little EDC knives. You can't beat them for the price. Because I think new on Buck, they're like $49. Oh,
wow. Mm-hmm. It's got a cool little landing.
Yeah. Like me too. It's got the pocket clip that you can put in all 4 corners here. So it's a great knife. Great EDC. Now this one here I picked up in Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's a beautiful knife.
It is. And this is the Remington 2013 R1303. Bone the handle, saw cut. Absolutely gorgeous knife.
So that's like the granddaddy to this one almost.
Yeah. But that's lock blade, and that's just a nice knife.
Wow.
It's carbon steel blade. You ought to go to that annual sale they got next year.
Very nice.
It is. And the last but not least is my Zippo Marine Corps. It's just, these are the knives that I'm carrying today, guys. I just thought I'd show them off and show Mr. Lance.
Awesome. I've seen in your collection you got a lot of these.
I do.
You might be having a few more coming.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, Lance, is that all you got, buddy?
Yes, sir. That's all I got for now.
All right, well, we'll go back out to the truck.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, this is another gift he's given me. A U.S. Army hat. It looks about like the one that my uncle wears in the photo there I have at the shop. We're going to compare them when I get back home. That is so cool, man. Thank you for that, Lance.
Yes, sir.
Love it, buddy. And he's also giving me this right here. Look here. Green River Works. How about that? It's so hard to see. There it is. Russell Green River Works. Stain free, made in USA. Look at there. I love that right there. Amazing. Lance, buddy, thank you so much for all this stuff, man. Well, Lance, buddy, thank you so much.
Yes,
but I'm
sir.
so
Thank
glad
you.
to eat with you and finally break bread and
Yes,
us
sir.
to look at some knives, and appreciate all the stuff that you
No
gave
problem.
me, man. And I hope you like the two knives I gave. I didn't realize you was gonna bring me this much stuff.
Oh, well, it's
but
enjoyable for
I
me.
gave you some good knives though.
Yes, sir.
Those are some good knives,
I
buddy. But
appreciate it. It was an honor to meet you.
you too, buddy. Well, we'll do it again sometime,
Yes, sir.
and we'll get y'all over to the pallet cabin. We'll
Yes, sir.
get Wade and everybody over there.
That'll be awesome.
All right, buddy.
Thanks
Thank you
very
again,
much.
man. All right,
Yes,
buddy.
sir.
Okay, guys, there's my uncle there wearing that hat. I can see it's very close. I know that. Lance, buddy, thank you so much for that. I already got your Marine Corps sign up there, some metal sign. I'm using magnets on that, just like I am with these here. This was sent in to me by Mr. Huck from Franklin, Tennessee. And that was given to me by Mr. Lance, along with this hat here. Very cool. I love it. We'll find a place for it in here, man. But there's my uncle there. Remember, guys, freedom isn't free. Sacrifices must be made. And he was a great man. But thank you, Mr. Lance. And guys, I cannot get over this thing here. He gave me this yesterday. Wasn't going to, but after I told him about this here, this is actually the magazine I picked up randomly. I think it's a V42 force knife. That's it right there. And there's the sheath for it. But you see there's the butt right there. It's a point. There's the handle. But there's that case. Looks like a little thumb area where you can put your thumb. But there's the blade right there, guys. Beautiful knife. Didn't even know about these. Okay. Just picked that magazine up. And then went over there to eat with Lance, and he showed me this blank he got off of eBay. And there it is right there. Point ain't even been done yet. And you see the date, US 1992. But we're gonna find out the history on this thing. See if it's in here. There's a story right here, guys. W.R. Case & Sons Cutlery Company proudly presents the V42 force knife. Sometimes known as the force knife, the V42 stiletto made by Case in the 1940s for a group of highly trained, physically fit U.S. Army personnel known as the 1st Special Service Force. These men were told to expect a short but exciting life. The V-42 became the lethal weapon after their extensive training in Montana, and these men could take out somebody quickly and silently. Because of their adept skill at this, the German Nazis gave them the nickname of the Devil's Brigade. The V42 reproductions will be presented in two versions. The first, a deluxe limited edition that will be packaged in a handsome etched glass and wood display box. It comes with a 20-inch long waxed horsehide leather sheath like the original version, which was designed for accessibility since it hung below the surfaceman's coats. The blades are double-edged, brightly blue like a fine handgun, very sharp and very pointed with etching that stipulates that this is the force knife and is one of 1,000 and first special service force. The guard between the handle and the blade is thicker than the original. In the 1992 version, we did not glue leather to the bottom of the guard like the one made in the 1940s. These leather stacked guards separated, so Case wanted to correct that problem. The handles are of polished leather and have nickel silver spacers in them. The other business end of the knife is a blued skull crusher. The standard V42 will be presented with a regular size sheath and will be offered in a special custom cardboard box. Both versions will have a certificate of authenticity. Wow. Is this not cool, guys? And there it is, right there. The Devil's Brigade. How about that? That's the deluxe version. See? Deluxe version over here. Beautiful. And that's the standard version. And this, my friends, is a blank of that knife. See there, US 1992. And it's got that right there on it. Got that right there on it. Is this not an amazing coincidence, guys? These magazines, a whole 2 big old stacks, was sent in from Franklin, Tennessee. I picked this to look at in yesterday's video. And here comes Mr. Lance Tyler. He bought this on eBay for 18 bucks, free shipping. It is just the coolest thing. Very awesome. So I'm gonna have to make a knife out of this thing. Ain't this cool? I might just use, see, because they actually did both sides as a blade, and this side hadn't been done. I don't know what happened to the blank, but you see, this side is supposed to be an edge too, but it's not. I don't know if they didn't like the blank. I don't know. But I am going to be making a knife out of this thing. Cannot wait to do it. It'll be probably sometime in a few months, but I'm going to try to find a parts knife, but I doubt you'll ever find a parts knife for that. But I love a handle. And there's a skull crusher right there. But guys, it's just another crazy coincidence. It's just amazing, guys. Amazing. Very cool. I just want to thank Huck from Franklin, Tennessee for sending these magazines in. Because if he didn't, and you see, guys, I've had this box for about 2 weeks now. About 2.5 weeks. And you see, if I wouldn't open this box up, I'm telling you guys, it just seems like I open these boxes at the right time. It's just amazing how I opened that box yesterday, went over these magazines and picked this one out and went over to Mr. Lance, and he had the blank for it. I mean, it's just amazing how these things work. And guys, I have a whole stack of these to go through. And I just saw Mr. Wade just got this knife in when I was looking here. Mr. Wade just got this knife in. I've found this knife down in Chipley, Florida. Paid 80 bucks for my set. It's got 2 knives and a sharpening, a honing steel. And you see Alaskan Knife Company's new Alaska Brown Bear Skinner cleaver. But that's in here. This is from the 93 SHOT Show. It's from the 1993 Houston SHOT Show. And it's just got all these knives that were in the SHOT Show, guys. Check those out. Those are the Winger Bucks right there. They're made by Winger, but they're called Buck. But there's that one right there. Great knives. But I mean, I love these old books, guys. Love them. But it's just a crazy coincidence, guys. I know I'm just going on about this stuff, but it's just amazing to me. It really is. Thing is a collector's item too. That's right there. I got to find a spot in here for it. Cause look here, it's I think it's one of 5,000, but it's number 4,836. Yeah, 5,000 pieces. Ain't that cool? And the sword is very, very well made. Check that thing out. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. Hoorah! To observe a Marine is inspirational. To be a Marine is exceptional. Gunnery Sergeant Charles F. Wolf, Jr. Hoorah! Very cool, Mr. Lance. Thank you again, buddy, for all this. I've got so much stuff to hang up. This is one I got from my mom and dad in Desert Storm. They gave this to me after I got back home. And this is one I got from Cheesy Moon Workshop. This will be going up here real soon. He gave this to me at the Ellaville Knife Show. He had 2 Georgia State patrols give me this. Very cool. Thank you again, Mr. Cheesy Moon. And thank you so much, Lance, for all this great stuff, man. Thank you. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I just want to thank Mr. Lance for meeting me over there at Ezell, buddy. I had a great time. It was awesome just breaking bread with you and learning more about you and your family. Thank you so much for meeting me, buddy. Appreciate all these gifts. And he also gave me 3 big boxes, guys. I'll be sharing all that here sometime this coming week. We'll be going over all the items. He's just an amazing guy. He really is. Awesome person. Him and his wife both. But I also want to share something with y'all guys. Y'all remember the pick that I found in Bellevue, Florida? It's a great knife. The handles are stag. But I'm trading this. I made a trade last night for this. I'll be sending this out. I'll be getting that knife in. He said he's sending it out today. It's a war knife now. It's a war knife. He's sending it to me, and as soon as I get it, we're gonna go over the trade, and I'll be sending this to him as soon as I get that other knife. I'm gonna show both knives in the trade, and once I do that video, it'll be headed. This knife will be headed his way. But awesome knife. I cannot wait to share that with y'all. I've seen them a few times in books. The knife I'm getting, I'll be sharing all that when it comes in. Cannot wait. And I just cannot say enough, guys. Them books that Mr. Huck gave me from Franklin, Tennessee, them magazines, already paid off. And it was just another crazy coincidence. I see this all the time, fooling with knives. It's just amazing. It really is. It's just awesome. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. And I just want to say God bless y'all. Until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.
I'm the knife doctor on the road, saving old blades, so many stories told. USA made, fixing those springs, handles repaired, they shine and they sing. Flea markets, pawn shops, antique stores, searching for treasure, always room for more. With Wade and Eric, Lamar and Glenn, We talk and trade where the stories never end. From rusty tanks to polished gleams, we bring 'em back, fulfill their dreams. Latest forged in the heartland, USA pride, we're the knife doctors, can't be denied. From the Midwest plains to Carolina hills, we're on the hunt, relentless thrills. Old granddad's knife passed down with care, a story in the steel, memories to share. With each repair, we honor the past, bringing back the sheen, each one set to last. Fixing Barlow's our cherished quest, bench made a case, we do our best. From buck to queen, each brand embraced, smoothing each edge, no blade misplaced.